All right. So again, we're doing a natural look with the Sweet Serenity palette. And we are going to do a little bit of, just a little bit of a, give it a little bit of an evening look though. So with the Sweet Serenity palette, you can do anything with. So right now, first I like to use for, because all of our products with an American Treasure are multi-use products. So you always like to put to prime your face before you put your makeup on. So, and we're going to let this dry for a minute before we do the makeup because otherwise it will get like really rough looking really quick. So this is our Rose Garden Organic Rose Facial Day Lotion. So Rose Garden Facial Day Lotion, this is you all have probably seen this. Those of you who are following my pages, I hand make my rose oil with the organic tea roses that we grow on the property. And yep, so that's all the oil that you see in that cabinet. That is the tea rose, and we have some over here. There's actually some from the tea rose bushes. They actually bloomed until November, almost until Thanksgiving this year. I couldn't believe it. And that is actually a rose bush right there. That I rooted. And those are little baby ones that are rooting in those jars. So yes, Metro's like I'm Mother Nature. I might be Mother Nature. I could be. He's like, honey, the kids say that I love the rose bushes more than everybody in the house. Well, the mint is over there too, so it could be, I don't know, it could be either. So you want to prime your skin before you put on your makeup. So I like to use our organic face lotion because it is very, very soothing to your skin. So our facial lotion is the organic rose oil infused grapeseed oil, and then it has aloe vera gel, and it has just a little bit of liquid shea butter in it, so it is very, very soothing for your skin. We use an organic preservative called Lucida is made with fermented radish root, and it is Whole Foods preservative approved. So it is absolutely completely organic. So that should be dry, correct? It goes right into your skin. Yeah. So, and that's one of the things when I made a lotion, I wanted to have a lotion that was just, I hated having lotion sitting on your face. And, and and Becky, can you confirm it went just nice and smooth
It
and
did.
so,
It
and it's,
doesn't feel sticky or anything.
see, did you hear that? So, and next week we'll be doing a facial party too at some point. So I will be squeezing in a facial party next week. So you guys want to watch that. But yeah, I wanted to have a facial lotion that just went right into your skin and didn't sit on your face. And because sometimes I'd put my lotion on and Metro would be like, honey, why is your face white? And I hated that because it would just sit on my face. So I wanted something that just sunk right in. So you put on the facial lotion first, and now we're going to put on our powder. So you want to put on your mineral powder and just, I do upward motions and lightly all over your face. So we do one sweep of it, and you want to make sure you get on your jawbone. And how you know if you've covered it all is if there's no shine. So you should have no shiny areas. And you want to make sure it's evenly covered, that you have it all completely covered. Then get all around.
I'm not very good at this.
You are doing fine. What are you not good at?
It's like caked on my forehead. I'll figure it out.
You're fine. Just so if you can use the brush and go like this if it's like powdered up.
Okay.
So she was saying that she's got the mineral powder laying a lot in one spot. So if you have that happen, you want to go like this really fast with your brush so that it blends in. You have enough powder. Don't put more powder.
Okay. I don't know what I'm doing.
It's okay. You're okay, Becky. You're okay. She
makeup.
keeps saying she doesn't wear makeup and she doesn't know what you do. You're okay. You're okay. I have like a lot of my girlfriends that I grew up with. They say that when they're doing makeup with me, they're like, "Stop judging." I'm not judging. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. You're doing good. See, you're getting it evened out now. You're fine.
All right, there we
go.
go.
You're getting it evened out. See? Just take your time. You're fine. You are fine. I'm not going to tell you that we're going to contour next, but we are.
Oh.
And you'll be fine. My daughter loves it when I do this to people. We're going to contour. She's like, we're going to do what? All right.
We have to wipe it off?
Yep. So go like that. Yep. Fast. Okay. So contour. So look for behind. There's a dark powder. Yep. So put a tiny bit of that, not on top of the powder.
On the side?
Yeah, either on the side or you can even use the plate if you wanted to. Now I want you to open up that big brush, eyeshadow brush. Because I have a cheater for those who have watched my Facebook Lives on makeup before. Yep. I have a cheater way that I do my contour. I do not like to have, because this is a contour brush. For those who have never seen a contour brush before. And yeah, this is not going to delicately put anything on your face in a delicate fashion. That's my scared face.
There's
nothing delicate about this. This is like, I think you could paint your face with that. I don't know who invented this. A man, I'm going to guess. How come men are inventing things for women? A man invented the bra. A man, I guarantee you, invented that. Because that is not what should be contouring a face. This little tiny device probably should contour a face. Because contour is going to go over here gently. Okay? And then it's going to go gently over here. And then it's going to go gently here. And a little tiny bit here because it's just supposed to shadow. It's like a shadow. It's like any of you, and yep, I've got some older women that are our age, that are Becky and I's age, like that Bear in the Big Blue House song.
Older.
Becky's not older. She's 21. I'm robbing the cradle tonight.
I don't know about that.
She's 21, but it's like that. Where, oh, where is shadow? It's like shadow, like so it's just a shadow. So, and this, now do you see why the older, because the girls our age, they're like, see, the young girls, they know this contour stuff. See, this is why I need to do videos. Like my 25-year-old, she's always like, Mommy, I think you're getting a little crazy on the Facebook Live. I'm like, No, because older women do not, like, you young girls, you know all this contour
Yeah, I
stuff
don't
they
know how to
need
do
to know.
makeup.
Okay, so you want to go really, really light, because if there's any young girls, you guys are crazy with the contour. Not crazy, like, in a bad way, but they just, like my daughter, like, my 25-year-old Ashley, we call her, like, the glam queen in the family. She is, like, the, like, it's done. Like, done. I don't know how she does it. Ashley's got the face done, and, like, I'm like, and she does, like, her contour, like, I don't know how she, like, if you watch one of Ashley's videos one day, she does her makeup totally different. Like, you'll be like, that's not how Casey did her makeup. So I do mine a very simple way. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to start over here. You start at your eyebrow, okay? And there's a natural line that goes down your nose. So we're going to go just very light, because you can always add. You cannot take away. We're going to go from there down here, the side of your nose, okay? See how I'm doing that? And then we're going to go down into the crease even, like this. Okay? See? And then we're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. Does everybody see that? See how I did that? So just down, because the contour is supposed to shadow in your face. So when you're doing your nose, it's accentuating, it's where your contour is and your highlight is, it's getting rid of accentuating. It's like doing everything, ladies, that, so it's drawing attention to what it should be. So for contour, so it's like slimming your nose. It's making it look slimmer. It's, making it look like that nice, like, Hollywood kind of nose. So then we're going to take a little and we're going to go up here in the corner. Just a little light up here. And then we're going to do the same thing in this corner. Okay. And then you want to go a little on your nose under here. Just light, light, light. Now, for your cheeks, you want to, up 1 second. I have comments I need to comment on. Anita said, you look amazing, Chica. Thank you, Anita. And Linda Rogers says, you look amazing. Thank you, Linda. And Tammy said that I poofed. What do you mean I poofed? I poofed like I disappeared? What does poof mean? I don't know what I poofed mean. Okay. Okay. And for those who are watching my YouTube video, that's my Facebook Live crew. So people are watching on Facebook Live. So that's what I just spoke to my Facebook Live crew. So for my YouTubers, that was me acknowledging my Facebook Live people, and I do not know what you poofed means. So, okay, so then for the cheeks, we're going to go down like this, a line. So this is to make us look like we have cheekbones. So that's what this is going to accentuate. So we're going to just go with the center. So, and if you don't know how to get your center, so for a lot of those who follow me on Facebook, so I learned professionally how to do my makeup because I was a professional model. I actually was professionally trained at modeling school. So you can go like that and go along that. See how you got that natural line? Go and see how a line formed? Go above it. Yep, right there. Yep, go straight down. Yep, just like that. See, you got it.
I'm afraid to go too dark.
Yep, you don't want to go too dark. Just a little light line. Don't go too dark. Like I said, you can always add. You can't take it away. And then on the jawbone, you just want to go light right on the jawbone, just a little bit over here. Now, like I said, when you see my oldest daughter, Ashley, and even our new agents that are going to be, because we do have 10 new agents that just joined this week, and they'll be putting up videos, and everybody's videos are going to be different, and that is okay, and everybody does their makeup different. So you need to make that's a great thing about makeup. You make it your own. Contour, the basic though is you want to get this basic over here on the side of the nose, and then you want to get this basic up here to shadow to accentuate the forehead, and then over here in the cheeks and the jawbone. Okay, so we're done now with the contour, and we are going to now go on to so you're going to take your that brush, and I'm going to take, so if you have a contour brush, you can take the contour brush like I'm going to do. And first, I always blend my lighter areas first, so I'm going to start at the top, and I'm going to blend up here. And you want it to look natural, so you want to just keep blending until it just looks like it's literally shaded, is what you want to do. So Becky has a little bit more of a natural olive or, darker skin tone than I do. I have that flowers in the attic, someone locked me in the basement for like a month skin tone. I might be like a shade above death skin tone, I call it sometimes. I don't know how much paler. And now that my hair is my natural hair color, my daughter, when my hair started growing in from my chemo, because I had my shaved head last year, for those who follow my social media, and my hair was shaved because I was losing majority of it. And when it grew back in, my 14-year-old was like, "Mommy, what color is that?" I didn't realize how much I colored my hair. Now I do. I colored my hair so much because my hair is naturally jet black, and it makes me look even paler. I look like Elvira, for goodness sakes. But Becky, it looks a little lighter. It's easier to blend in with you because her skin's a little darker. So if you have lighter skin, it's going to take you get a little more care. So, and then you just do the same thing. I think that was the
first time in my life somebody has ever said,
you have darker skin.
Oh my gosh.
Do. Yeah, I have. And when they started doing chemo injections weekly for my autoimmune disease, it did not make it any better. I got even paler somehow. It's funny. Doctors will be like, "Are you always that pale?" And my regular doctors are like, "Yes, she is always that pale." I'm pale. I'm just pale. I'm naturally pale.
Own it.
Tammy Crosby Stone, I want to know what you poofed means. Can we acknowledge this comment? Would be nice. I really want to know what that comment means. Tammy Crosby Stone just celebrated. It's our, I think, is today our anniversary? Tammy has been on my page for 8 years, since the beginning of almost the beginning of my Facebook page. I started being on Facebook in 2009 when I started the His and Her Secrets at-home sales division, and Tammy has been there. I think Linda Rogers has been there for almost that long. for a very long time. These ladies have been following my company for so long.
I've never contoured before.
See?
This is the first for
now
me.
you're doing it. See how you can do things? If this lady can contour, anybody can. She's doing a great job. So we're going to highlight where we contour too. So we got to highlight too. So now that I always blend in first. So some people, you see them contour. I like to get it blended a little, and I'm so light that I do take my fingers and do a little bit of extra blending just because I am extra white. So there is nothing wrong with taking your fingers and blending a little bit extra, for sure. Okay. So we're going to take that big eyeshadow brush and just make sure that all of the brown is off of it. And then, so again, remember how I said that, like, the products, multi-use? This is the Perfectly Fair mineral powder. And the Perfectly Fair mineral powder doubles as a wonderful highlighter. So the same that you use to your foundation, just a little bit. You don't want to go too thick because you don't want to get it cakey. So we're just going to go down the nose over here, down the bottom of the nose, and then very light because it can get cakey up at the top. So you want to go very light at the top, like light stroke. And then over here in the Cupid bow, and then under the eye, you always want to get the circles under the eye. Even if you don't think you have circles, you want to highlight under there. And then down the side of the nose, going along, not covering up where you highlighted, where you contoured, but just going along the side of it. Now you want to have two places that you want to have you want to have your skin to be buff, meaning you want it to be completely covered with makeup, is your eye area and your lip area. So I always take a little bit of extra foundation powder and go over my eyelid area before I start doing my makeup. So instead of using an eye primer and a lip primer, I'm using my mineral powder. So one product is doing 4 jobs. We're using this as your highlighter. We're using this as an eye primer. And now I'm going to use it as my lip primer and cover up my lips. And then I'm just going to take my brush, same brush, wipe it off. And just blend in. Always use your powder brush to blend everything in and get any excess loose powder off before you start doing your whole palette. Okay? Everybody ready to move on? Yes? Okay. So we are going to do a little white shimmer before we start doing everything else. I'm going to give you... Nope, you shouldn't have it. What is
Just
that?
kidding. This says Golden Serenity.
Okay. I'm like, just kidding. I swear I did not give her any wine.
I'm sober.
I'm going to put a little of this on your plate, actually. Okay.
Okay.
So I was sharing mine. See, I share. Okay, so this is the Lotus shimmer powder from the line. And this is just a plain white shimmer. And we're going to take our big brush and we're just going to start at the top and just lightly go over our face to give a little bit of shimmer. This kind of ties in. Now you'll see how instantly, even with no makeup, our entire face starts to glow. So everybody always says how my face always looks flawless and it always looks like it's glowing. This is why. I am a huge believer in shimmer. I have made multiple shimmers for the line, and this is why. And you just light, and you want to go over it until you can't see the shimmer.
I feel like my forehead is shimmering.
It is. So you want to blend a little bit more so it's not quite so white. Yep. Just go like that. The shimmer just makes you it gives you like a healthy look. That's what I love about it. Like, people always see my pictures, and no matter like what's going on with me, they're always literally like commenting saying, but you look like you are so healthy. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not. All right. So now we're going to go into the main palette next. As soon as Becky finishes.
As soon as Becky figures out what she's
doing.
doing.
No, it's okay. Nope, you take your time. I'm going to have a sip of my tea, actually. Okay. Tammy still hasn't said what poofed is. You poofed.
Okay, how do I fix it? I feel like it's too white on my forehead.
But it's not. It looks wonderful.
Okay.
It's supposed to look shimmery.
Okay. I'm not used to this.
You look beautiful.
I've never shimmered before.
I'm giving you a makeover. You look wonderful. Look we're going to do this before the next school thing, and everybody's going to be like, you look so beautiful. And you're going to be like, go to the next makeup party. Okay. So we're going to I want you to put the circle the makeup in front of you. So you should have Golden Serenity,
I have that.
Simplicity,
Yep.
Peaceful Sunset, and Mauve Mist. So those are the 4 that we're going to use first.
Okay.
Okay. So let me think for a minute, because I always have to decide in the moment what I am going to do. So you have this medium brush. You're going to take that one. And we are going to take the Peaceful Sunset actually first. So Peaceful Sunset. So this is like a neutral, very light. So all of the entire Sweet Serenity line is beautiful mauve palettes, like from the lightest buff of mauve, all the way up to the deepest. So we're using the medium right now. And we're going to put just a little bit on our shadow brush.
Peaceful Sunset?
Yes, Peaceful Sunset.
Okay, thank you.
You confused me. You confused me.
I confused myself, okay? So there's no hope for you.
Don't confuse me. Don't confuse me when I'm on 2 live videos. Okay, so we're going to start over here with we always start with the sunshine, I call it. So that is the top round crease. So it's like the sun rising. So start over here and go then just go slowly. And we're just giving a little color. So this is just going to be light color. This palette is not a very dark palette. It's just going to give you a very, very natural look. And you want to just go, you want to leave the top part of this, like you want it to literally look like the sun rising on your eye. So you want to leave the top part because that's where our highlighter goes. So I'm all about the highlight under the eyebrow and at the very top part. And so that's where we're going to put this part. Wait a minute. Peaceful. I'm like, isn't the name of this sunrise? It's peaceful sunset, though. So the sun is rising on the peaceful sunset. I'm like, is it this sunrise? No, it's peaceful sunset. I absolutely love this. This is actually the first time that I've worn this color. I created all of the makeup palettes for my children and my grandchildren, and then one for myself, literally between the 2 weeks before Christmas, and I finished Alicia's on Christmas Day for her. So I haven't even gotten to try all of the shades on myself yet. And this is the first time that I've gotten to try this palette on myself. And I absolutely am loving these colors. This is absolutely gorgeous.
Do you want it in the crease?
You can go, yeah, if you're going, just, you know what, that's the great thing about makeup is if you go a little bit in the crease, that's fine, so I'm basically like dabbling right around the crease. So there's no exacts with me. Like, yeah, I'm going like right around the crease and then up and leaving a little bit of a space by my eyebrow. Nothing needs to be perfect in life. Metro and I have a saying. Metro's my husband. Those of you on Facebook Live know this. Those of you in YouTube land may not know this. But, and that's, everything should always be perfectly imperfect. So you never have to have everything exact with makeup. That's the great thing about it, is doing your own thing, making it yours. So, this is just like kind of a guideline. So, and that looks great. You've got
Thanks.
it. You've got it. Stop. She's doing great. She's doing great. She is. You're going to I'm going to start doing Dixie Diva Club Tour again, and you're going to be on it. You're going to be like all like.
Can I quit my job?
You can.